Hey, I want to give you a rundown on discussions in my class. Um, this is in for lesson one in GovA, but it's the same in any class you take from me. Um, Discussions are assignments that are informal, but they're still necessary to cite, quote, and reference ideas that you've used to build your post. So if you, whatever your response is, if you're going to an outside source, generally speaking, the discussion question is going to be asked for a reflection based on you. So, like, if you'll look down here in 2 to 3 sentences, tell us what you think is the least appealing thing about living in a democracy. This is your personal feeling. What do you think? I think this, and then your explanation has to reflect how that impacts you personally. So, while you might be able to come up with some kind of generic response, um, you have to relate it back to you. So it's not going to be just an answer that you can generate from AI or something like that. If you do use AI to help you with this, you're going to need to cite it, especially if it's something that's like requires a citation. It's some information that isn't generally well known, those kinds of things. All right, so that's the first part of the assignment, and that's 70 points. Okay, and so that's great. You can do that. But the next part of the assignment for discussions is that you have to respond to two classmates' posts as well. You won't be able to see any responses, classmate responses, until like or any other posts until you post on your own, and then you'll need to go and respond to two classmates. And so I'm going to go back in and I'm going to look for those responses, and it actually shows up under your discussion with the other things that you post. And that's 30 points. So if you skip that part, the most you're going to get is 70 points. And remember, discussions are a healthy chunk of your grade, and so that's going to hold you back even more. So just go back in, make sure that your comments are great, are have substance to them. So they need to be thoughtful and reflect directly on what your classmate has posted. They need to be respectful. Okay, you can disagree with somebody, but you can't bring somebody or knock somebody down. Um, you can't attack or disparage your classmates, as I put here. So you can disagree with somebody's response, but if your response is disrespectful, not only will you lose the points, but you're going to get a phone call from me, and then there might be a further uh, um, issues in particular. Um, so let's just not do it. That's not what we're here for. We're here to learn and engage, and part of that engagement, part of that learning grows from learning how or understanding how to interact with people who believe different things. I mean, the whole process, the whole point of this is that we can get along. We don't have to believe the same things, but we can all work together. So that's what I'm looking for in this. Lastly, I want to ask you a question. Why do you think elevator jokes are so good? It's because they work on so many different levels. How do you like that? Good luck. Take the little quiz after this, and you should be fine. Let me know if you have any questions.